Their job is to not be dazzled by that. Their job is to look at the facts and the evidence. And they did not believe your testimony or your evidence.
Look at her face.
Again, how could they, after listening to 3.5 weeks of testimony about how I was a non-credible person, not to believe a word that came out of my mouth?
Oh my God, this is going to be a very interesting interview. It's a court system's fault, guys. The defense, or sorry, the plaintiff, they got to go first. They got to paint the narrative. So by the time she got on the stand, things were already for her. Nah, nope. She was already from the beginning because she was a liar. She was the manipulator. If her testimony was compelling enough, if her evidence was compelling enough, if her witnesses were compelling enough, she could have turned the tides. What made her seem non-credible was, it was mostly her. It was mostly her testimony, definitely the cross-examination. When she was being directly examined by Elaine, her lawyer, her stories just didn't sound credible. And a lot of people, when they were listening to her, they were just like, there's something off about this, you know? The body language, it was the way she talked, the facial expressions, like all of that. It just didn't really sync up. When she was telling the story too, it was really hard to follow where she was in her story. Like everything was kind of like weird, jumbled, like she was just like throwing things. And it wasn't like a cohesive story where we're like, oh, okay, I can actually see this happening to us. It was like really weird and jumbled. It was as if she was making it up. And then like when she had the cross-examination, that burned her even more. I don't know, like, I mean, if you want, blame Dr. Curry, blame Johnny's witnesses, but it's mostly you. You know? Just apologize. Just apologize, move on, let's go.
I don't blame them. I actually understand. He's a beloved character.
Okay, whatever.